Hello and welcome to the second Sunday of Conmas. We have another video for you today, and this one's a bit different from last week's, a bit less dweeby. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make Jasmine Dragon Teabags, which I'm making for my Uncle Iroh cosplay. In the second season and beyond of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Iroh gets himself a tea shop, which he calls the Jasmine Dragon. And as I'm doing formal bossing say Iroh, I thought it would be only sensible to have my own tea bags. These are the tea bags in question, complete with a little thingy. You see that? Yeah. There you go. And the little logo on the back. You've already seen this design put up on the page. And I'm going to go through the very simple and very easy to do process of doing this. Now, you can, if you want to do something like this in future, if you have a character that involves tea bags for whatever reason, you can, of course, get store-bought tea bags and do it that way. But as Iroh himself said, the secret ingredient for tea is love. So we'll be showing that love by making them ourselves.
You will need a pair of scissors, some loose leaf tea, coffee filters, a teaspoon, a blank sheet of paper, some needle and thread, a pencil, a ruler, and a rubber. Once you have all these ingredients, you are good to go! Step 1 is to take your pencil, ruler and sheet of paper and figure out how big you want your tea bags to be, and then draw your stencil. I've gone for a simple 2 inches by 4 inches design, which then when I fold in half will allow me to have a 2 by 2 square. You can get fancy with these, it's up to you. After that's done, you want to take your stencil, now drawn, and cut that out using a pair of scissors you got ready earlier. You can clean this up afterwards once it's all cut out, so don't be too worried if things go wrong. You can always make a little change later. Then take your coffee filter, snip away the bits on the outside that keep it all together so you can fold it out into one nice flat shape. Then you take your stencil and lay that on the coffee filter in a place where there is no edges being removed or any watermarks in the way if you want a nice neat tea bag. Then draw that out, cut out the shape for your tea bag, and you're good to go. Once that's done, you have your tea bag ready. Fold that in half to get the shape desired. So I get my nice square. You might want to get fancier with circles or rectangles or any other shapes that exist, but this is just a nice simple design that I wanted for Iroh. Also has that nice Earth Kingdom feel because they like their solid squares, although they have a lot of circles as well. Oh well, whatever you feel like doing. When you've done that, take your needle and thread. I've gone for a nice gold to reflect sort of the fanciness of Iroh's formal costume, and start sewing up one side of the tea bag. I did a basic running stitch going up one side, leaving a gap, and then I went back over it, filling in the gaps, because I tried doing a back in hand stitch on the first bit, and it just looked a bit messy. There was too many long bits of thread. This made it a lot neater in my eyes. Trim that up, and then do the same on the other side to have a nice little pocket for your tea. Then open up the tea bag pocket, and then you can take a teaspoon of your tea leaves and put that into the pocket. You might make a bit of spillage, but it's quite easy to clear up. Check that you haven't overstuffed it, and then you're ready to sew up that side, and then you have a completed tea bag. I once again did the basic stitch for this, just going across and back across. You might want to do this differently. You might want to go across 2 sides and then leave one open at the end. Make sure you do tidy up all your seams at the end. And over here, here's the completed tea bag that you can kind of see through the bit of the blurry footage. Now, then we move on to the more specialised side of this. So I have my designs ready for my tea bag labels. You don't have to do this. Just simply print off your design, cut it out, make sure it's nice and neat so there aren't any bits left on the outside that you don't particularly want to have. So I'll make sure I get rid of all that white around the outside. Once that's done, fold it in half and you have your label ready for the next stage. Next stage is sorting out the strand that goes from the tea bag to the label. I just did a quick stitch around and it gave me some nice threads of string that I could then take. You can just do this by looping a piece of thread several times, but make sure not to pull it taut. Once that's done, cut off the end that has the needle, take a glue stick, which I forgot to mention earlier, take your glue stick, put some glue on the inside of the label, make sure you have it the right way up, and then lay the thread on the inside of the label, close it on top, seal it, make sure it's ready and dry before getting too hands-on with it. And there you have it. There is your tea bag built ready, and you can now relax with a nice cup of tea and have a nice quiet Sunday evening. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.